Lab-grown meat, the future of food, science, and humanity. Imagine this. You bite into a juicy, mouth-watering burger. It's rich, flavorful, and every bit as satisfying as the best steak you've ever had. But here's the twist. No animals were harmed, no farms, no slaughterhouses. Just pure science, precision, and a revolutionary approach to food production. Welcome to the era of lab-grown meat, where the boundaries of biology, technology, and ethics collide to reshape the very fabric of human civilization. But how is this even possible? And what does it mean for our planet, economy, and our own bodies? Brace yourself as we unravel the ultra-scientific, mind-blowing reality of lab-grown meat and how it's set to transform life as we know it. The science behind lab-grown meat at its core, lab-grown meat, also known as cultivated meat, is a radical departure from the way we consumed meat for millennia. Instead of raising and slaughtering animals, scientists take a small sample of animal cells and place them in a bioreactor, a controlled environment that mimics the conditions inside an animal's body. Here, assess what happens next. 1. Cell division on overdrive. The cells multiply at an astonishing rate, forming muscle tissue, the very essence of meat. 2. Precision engineering. Scientists guide the growth, ensuring that only the best, most nutritious parts of the meat develop.
3. Perfect taste and texture. The result? Meat that looks, feels, and tastes exactly like traditional meat, without the ethical and environmental costs. No killing, no suffering, just pure cellular growth. Think of it like growing a new plant from a single leaf instead of chopping down an entire tree.
How it will change the world, saving billions of lives, both human and animal. Every year, an estimated 70 billion animals are slaughtered for meat. That's not just an ethical nightmare, it's a disaster for the planet. Factory farms are breeding grounds for diseases, antibiotic resistance, and pandemics. Lab-grown meat eliminates these risks. The meat industry is one of the biggest polluters on Earth, responsible for up to 15% of global greenhouse gas emissions. Lab-grown meat could slash emissions by a staggering 96%. With no need for mass farming, we end animal cruelty and free up millions of acres of land for forests to regrow. A cleaner, more humane world, one bite at a time. 2. Ending world hunger reality check. Producing 1 kilo of beef requires 25 kilos of grain and 15,000 liters of water. That's madness. Lab-grown meat is a game changer. Hyper-efficient production. It can be mass-produced at a fraction of the cost. Sustainable agriculture, no more deforestation, no more land grabs, no more ecological destruction. Universal access to nutrition. High-quality protein becomes affordable and available to every human on Earth. A future where no one goes hungry is no longer a dream. It's a scientific inevitability. 3. Superhuman health benefits. What if your steak wasn't just delicious but also engineered for peak performance? Scientists can customize lab-grown meat to have less fat, more protein, and enhanced nutrients. Say goodbye to foodborne diseases like mad cow, salmonella, and bird flu. No more excessive antibiotics contaminating the food chain. A new generation of meat, healthier, cleaner, and optimized for the human body. Futuristic scenarios. Imagine the year 2050. Scenario 1. The end of slaughterhouses. By 2050, slaughterhouses are nothing but relics of a barbaric past, transformed into vertical farms and food laboratories. Museums showcase the dark ages of meat production, where animals were once killed for food. Scenario 2. Lab-grown meat on Mars. Elon Musk's Martian colony thrives. But how do they get meat? Cultivated meat is the only answer. Picture bioreactors churning out Martian-grown steaks, feeding settlers in an environment where traditional farming is impossible. Scenario 3. Designer meat, customized for you. Imagine tailor-made meat, personalized to your DNA. In the future, scientists could engineer meat that enhances your brain function, energy levels, and muscle growth. A biological upgrade with every bite. The future of food isn't just about eating, it's about evolution. Real-life case studies. It's happening now. Singapore, the first country to approve lab-grown meat. In 2020, Singapore made history by approving lab-grown chicken for public sale. Today, thousands of people are already eating this futuristic meat. The first lab-grown burger cost $330,000. Back in 2013, Dutch scientists created the first ever lab-grown burger. The cost? A jaw-dropping $330,000. But fast forward to today, and companies like Upside Foods, Mosa Meat, and Eat Just are bringing the price down rapidly. Soon, lab-grown meat will be cheaper than traditional meat. The revolution isn't coming. It's already here. The philosophical twist. Are we playing God? For thousands of years, humans relied on hunting and farming for survival. But today, we're stepping into a new age, one where we control life at a cellular level. Are we playing God? Will future generations look back in horror at our past dependence on killing animals for food? Will this technology lead to something even bigger, like growing human organs, reversing aging, or even creating synthetic life? Lab-grown meat isn't just food, it's a gateway to an entirely new civilization. Final thoughts. The future is now. Like it or not, lab-grown meat is here to stay. The only question is, will you be among the first to embrace the future? Because whether you're a meat lover, an animal rights activist, or an environmentalist, one thing is clear: lab-grown meat will change the world. And when that happens, the world as we know it will never be the same again.